We're starting this episode outside because, like most of the products that I've reviewed, the core material is a plant, hemp to be exact. So right now, in this drizzle, we'll just imagine that I'm in a hemp field for this episode. Now, hemp on my vagine, that actually sounds lovely. And it looks like this, a simple little panty liner. I'm actually seeing more femininecare brands use hemp as a core material because it's believed to be better for the environment. And I'm looking forward to reviewing every single one of them. But today, we're gonna see what the brand Hempress Hygienics, who makes this tiny little panty liner, is all about. Hempress Hygienics is a period and a personal care brand that uses hemp fiber in their products because they say it's more absorbent, better for the skin, and better for the planet. Founders Marilyn and McKenna value transparency, so they started Hempress Hygienics to help with the massive amounts of pollution caused by so many period and personal care products that get thrown away. Their organic cotton cover panty liners are designed for those days when you need a little something to keep from staining your panties. Made with organic cotton and hemp fiber, these liners are claimed to be better for the skin, flexible, and better for the environment. Let's see what they're all about. Now, I don't normally wear panty liners. They're a nice to have for me, but they're not essential. But I came across this brand on Instagram a while back and it had hemp in the name because I love doing product reviews for y'all. I bought something I don't normally buy to see if I could be converted. The messaging on the box definitely speaks to someone who lives a more holistic and sustainable lifestyle. You see words like regenerative, plant-based, you see ancient wisdom across the top. This definitely resonated with me, and I try not to be fooled by marketing jargon, but something about this brand was actually feeling authentic to me. So when I took the first liner out of the box, the first thing that I noticed is, why is it so thin? And I actually thought it was going to be cheap, but this cotton, feeling this cotton on top, I don't know what that is, but this cotton on top actually does feel pretty soft. And so you take the adhesive off, and that's some strong grip right there. You take the adhesive off and you would apply it to the gusset of your panties. And I'm not showing y'all my panties on the internet. Then just pull your panties up. Pull up on me! And wear it until it's time to change. Now, when I bring out this whiteboard, by now y'all know what's up. I'm about to break down this panty liner like you have never seen before. Our first layer is the top sheet. That's this part right here that you can actually see that's going to be touching your skin. And this is made up of organic cotton. Remember, organic cotton is what we want. Why? It's going to be more gentle on the skin, and your vulva skin is actually highly sensitive. It's going to be breathable. So it's going to allow for airflow. It's going to prevent that moisture buildup, limit the bacteria that can build up because of the moisture. And lastly, which I recently learned, is that it's actually compostable. So you can recycle organic cotton. Next, we have the core layers. Now that's what's going to be underneath the top sheet. And again, these are super thin, so you can't really see, but the core layers are made up of organic cotton and hemp fibers. Now, why do we like hemp fibers? They're going to be highly absorbent, gentle on the skin, antimicrobial, and odor resistant, and lastly, compostable. So you can recycle them along with the organic cotton. Now, the question I had is, why do we need both cotton and hemp? And what I found was combining the two together increases the benefits like absorbency and antimicrobial, but with cotton, you still need that softness that hemp is not going to give you. And last, we have the back sheet and the wrapper, which are both made of compostable PLAs. And PLAs are polylactic acids that are basically plastics that are made from renewable resources. So just know that PLAs are going to be better for the environment. So every part of this thin little liner is going to be good for your skin, your vagine, and the earth. Plus, the box that it comes in is also recyclable. Now let's talk about how well it works. When putting it on, I actually don't, by the time you rip it off, put it on your panties, pull it up, the cotton feels soft to the touch, like I keep saying over and over again. But when I actually put it on, I don't feel it on my vulva skin, which is kind of what I think you would want. What I do notice is these rough edges. These edges are cut pretty, like even feeling it here, it's actually kind of rough. And so when you put it on, you're laying it flat on your panties, and then when you pull them up, I can actually feel it on the sides here. And so I do wish there was something that could be done about that. When I wear a liner, I usually am able to wear the same one from morning through maybe mid or late afternoon for what I'm wearing it for, which is usually the last day or so of my period or one of the days during ovulation when you may have a bit more cervical mucus or discharge. So I had no issues with absorbency, no issues with anything leaking. And I think as far as odor control, it did actually work. That's something personally that I actually like to stay on top of internally first. So absorbency and leak protection, no issues there. And it stays in place the whole time. No issues with them moving, repositioning, none of that. I showed y'all first, that is some strong adhesive. And it also does not leave behind any of those when you go to rip it and take it off to throw it away or get rid of it. It doesn't leave any of those sticky pieces that some other brands do. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about. The last thing that I do wish is that they came in a different wrapper so that I could take them with me on the go. When they come wrapped this way without any other kind of wrapping to cover the top sheet or something that's more foldable, you're kind of limited to keeping them at home in your drawer. And it would be nice. I keep a toiletry bag on me in my purse at all times, or whatever bag that I have. And it would be nice to be able to keep one or two just in case you need one, or if one of my friends or somebody, needs something in case of emergency. That on-the-go wrapping would just add so much more value to this already really great product. Now let's get into this value breakdown. $6.59 plus $5 shipping for a box of 20 liners. $11.59 is on the higher end for liners, even compared to other organic cotton brands. That's putting you at about 58 cents per liner. What I actually love most and am willing to pay for is those ingredients. The organic cotton, the hemp fibers, that really, really stood out for me. The sustainability aspect, now I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I recycle at home. Outside of that, and I recycle, if there's a recycle bin when I go out to dinner or somewhere else, yes, I recycle. Outside of that, I don't do a whole lot to live a more sustainable lifestyle. Don't come for me. Do not come for me. But if you care about high quality ingredients, if you care about, literally every aspect of this from product to wrapper to packaging is sustainable, those two attributes, those two things are going to add to the perceived value. Now let's jump into this score. 3 points for materials. Organic cotton and the hemp. The hemp is the coolest part about this product, and they're both recyclable. 2 points for the function. It lasts all day, it absorbs well, but I want them to fix these rough edges, and I would love wrapping so I can take it on the go. I'm actually gonna give it 3 points for the value. It actually does and is everything that it promises to do and be. And the way I would get around the $5 shipping that actually adds to the price is there are more products from this brand that I actually want to try. So if you spread that $5 shipping across all the other products that you want to buy, kind of brings the cost down. Maybe that's a little bit of girl math. 8 points gets the Hempers Hygienics panty liners in the top drawer. Now we're back in my imaginary hemp fields. But tell me, would you try hemp on your vagine? Thank you for watching. If you like this episode, hit the like button, go ahead and subscribe. Please share this episode with your bestie, sister, cousin. I'll see you next time, and stay well.
Execute.